In the ancient city-state of Zazzau, there was a warrior queen named Amina. She was said to run faster than a horse, fight with 2 spears at once, and never lose a battle. But the battle she lost was not fought with swords. It was fought with a whisper, a kiss, a promise broken. This is the story of the queen who trusted her heart and paid for it with her throne. Amina was not born a queen. She earned it. Her grandfather had been king, but her father was weak. He lost 3 battles in 1 season and gave away Zazzau's gold to neighboring kingdoms. When Amina was 16, she watched her father sign a treaty that gave away half their land. She stepped forward in front of the entire court. "Father," she said, "you give what is not yours to give. The land belongs to the people, and the people need a warrior, not a diplomat who surrenders." The court gasped. No one spoke to the king that way, but her father did not punish her. He wept, because he knew she was right. 3 years later, her father died, and Amina took the throne. She trained a new army, women and men together. Within 5 years, she had conquered more territory than any ruler before her. Enemies called her Amina the Terrible. Her people called her Mother of the Spear.
Among Amina's generals was a man named Kolo. He had fought beside her for 7 years. Saved her life twice. Once when an arrow was aimed at her heart. Once when she fell from her horse into a river full of crocodiles. Amina trusted Kolo more than any other. She gave him command of the Eastern army. She let him sit at her right hand during feasts. She called him brother. But Kolo wanted more than brotherhood. He wanted the throne. And he knew he could not take it by force. So he would take it by betrayal. Kolo did not attack Amina. He attacked her trust. He went to the elders of Zazzau, one by one, in secret. "The queen has grown too powerful," he whispered. "She plans to give the throne to a foreign husband. Your sons will never rule. Your voices will never be heard." He went to the army captains. "The queen no longer cares about soldiers. She wants glory only for herself. How many of your brothers have died for her pride?" And he went to the neighboring kingdoms. "Zazzau is weak," he lied. "The queen is sick. Attack now, and I will open the gates." In 3 months, Kolo turned friends into enemies, allies into traitors, and a kingdom into a powder keg. The trap was set on the night of the harvest moon. Amina had called a feast to celebrate her 10th year as queen. Every elder, every captain, every ally was invited. Kolo came to her chamber before the feast. "My queen," he said, kneeling. "The foreign king wishes to sign a peace treaty tonight. Meet him in the great hall alone. It will show trust." Amina looked at the man who had saved her life twice. She smiled. "Of course, Kolo. I trust you." Those were the last words she would ever speak as queen. When Amina entered the great hall, she found no foreign king. She found 20 armed men. And behind them, Kolo. "Forgive me," he said. "But a queen who trusts is a queen who falls." She fought. Of course she fought. She killed 6 men with her bare hands. But they took her spears. They took her knives. And when she was finally on her knees, bleeding from a wound on her side, Kolo stepped forward. "You called me brother," he said. "But brothers fight for the throne." Kolo did not kill her. That would have made her a martyr. Instead, he chained her in the dungeon beneath the palace. He told the people, "The queen has fled. She abandoned you. I will lead you now." For 6 months, Amina sat in darkness. Rats bit her feet. Water dripped onto her head day and night. She heard footsteps above, celebrations, weddings, announcements of new laws, all under Kolo's rule. She stopped eating. She stopped speaking. The guards thought she was dying. But Amina was not dying. She was remembering. Every battle. Every victory. Every soldier who had called her Mother of the Spear. And she made a promise to the darkness: if I ever see the sun again, Kolo will wish he had killed me. On the 187th night, a guard named Bello came to her cell. He was young. He had heard stories of Queen Amina from his grandmother. "My queen," he whispered, "I will free you. But you must promise, do not kill my brothers. They are only following orders." Amina looked at him. "I promise. But Kolo is not your brother. He is mine to take." Bello unlocked her chains. Amina walked out of the dungeon, weak but alive. She went to the army barracks. She found the soldiers who had once fought beside her. "Kolo told you I fled," she said. "I did not flee. I was chained in my own dungeon. Will you fight for your true queen one more time?" The soldiers wept. And they picked up their spears. The battle lasted 1 hour. Kolo's guards surrendered quickly. But Kolo himself ran. He ran to the throne room. He grabbed the crown. And when he turned around, Amina was standing in the doorway. "Brothers fight for the throne," she said. "But brothers also forgive. I am not your brother, Kolo. I am your queen. And a queen does not forgive betrayal." Kolo begged. He cried. He reminded her of the crocodile river and the arrow. But Amina did not raise her spear. "You wanted the throne," she said. "So you will sit on it. For 1 hour. Chained. Alone. In the dark. Then you will be sent to the village you came from. You will live. But you will never rule anything again." Kolo sat on the throne for 1 hour, chained. The people came to watch. They threw rotten fruit. They spat. He left Zazzau that night and was never seen again. Amina ruled for 30 more years. She built walls around every city she conquered. Those walls still stand today. Travelers call them Amina's walls. She never married. She never trusted another person completely. But she loved her people until her last breath. The elders of Zazzau say, trust is a spear. Give it to the right hands, and it protects you. Give it to the wrong hands, and it will pierce your heart. Queen Amina learned that lesson in chains. But she also learned that a fallen queen can rise. That a betrayed heart can still lead. And that walls, whether made of stone or wisdom, are the only things betrayal cannot climb. If you enjoyed this legend from Shadow and Fable, share it with someone who needs to remember their own strength. And subscribe, because every kingdom has a story, and every story has a queen. Until next time. Build your walls. Choose your trust wisely. And never stop rising.